All right, we're going to do this one. This one's called John. This will get you right with the Lord. Now listen up. You may see yourself a rich man owning everything inside. You think you just can't get any better. You think you got a real good life. You may see yourself important, but just let me tell you, son, well, you can own this world in all its glory, but you'll never be a man like John. Well, now John was the son of a certain priest, the one they call Zacharias. Say he leapt in his mother's womb and he heard about the coming of Christ. The angel Gabriel prophesied in the presence of the heavenly host that John would prepare the way for the Lord who filled with the Holy Ghost. See how it is in the world today, and we find it mighty hard to cope. Told John they were gonna be heading, not hanging with a big old rope. They ran out to the chopping block, and now it's time to come. You can own this world in all its glory, you'll never be a man like John. Now man, oh man, when we get to heaven, you ought to see his crown. When life down here on earth was spent, and he laid it down, and when you stand before the judgment bar, brag about all that you've done. You can own this world in all its glory, but never be a man like John. Jesus of Nazareth and all the miracles that he had done. He sent two of his disciples to him, saying, sure to seek another one. But Jesus answered and said, don't you, John, thank you, hear and see. Blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. Now we see how it is in the world today, and we find it mighty hard to cope. They told John they were gonna be heading, not hanging with a big old rope. To the chopping block, he knew his time had come. You can own this world in all its glory, you'll never be a man like John. Oh man, when we get to heaven, you ought to see his crown. When life down here on earth was spent, and he laid it down, and when you stand before the judgment bar, brag about all that you've done. You can own this world in all its glory, you'll never be a man like John. This world in all its glory, but you'll never be a man like John. Oh, John. John. You know John was a preacher, don't you? Still there?